Good morning, and welcome back to Potentially Ill-Conceived Productions here in Arizona. As always, I am Phil, your guide. Today, I'm going back on what I have stated previously. Actually, I'm not going back on it. I'm either going to be refuting it or I am going to be emphasizing it. Today we have a Leather Rose cigar. This is a Torpedo, a 5x54, from Drew Estates and Deadwood Cigar Company. These cigars are sweetened. In long discussion with my tobacconist this morning, actually yesterday morning, I had mentioned that I had been hearing things about these cigars, and he shared that he had himself just smoked a Fat Bottom Betty, which is another of these in the series of these. It's called the three Fat Bottom Girls from Drew Estates and Deadwood Cigars. But anyway, that he had smoked the Fat Bottom Betty, and that he didn't usually smoke sweetened cigars, but this is more of an infusion than actually sweetening of the cigar. In that the tobacco was forward enough that it eliminated that sweetening. So anyway, he suggested that I give it a shot and go from there. So I don't like flavored cigars. They remind me of Swisher Sweets, and that cough syrup flavor of Swisher Sweets just makes me want to gag. But anyway, this puppy has a Brazilian Maduro wrapper, binder, and the filler tobaccos are undisclosed. They're a secret, so I don't know what that means. My typical paranoid thinking is that they might be using substandard tobaccos, but this is Drew Estates. Drew Estates puts out extremely good quality product, so it behooves me to either put up or shut up on these flavored cigars, and we're going to do that right now with this Leather Rose. So let's give this a dry draw. Okay, I'm getting a little bit of like a sugary flavor. It's not like a chemical flavor, but it's when I'm drawing, I was getting a earthy or a hay smell, and I didn't get any of the sweetness. Yeah, that smells like a hay barn right there. And that the sweetness is residual. It doesn't come through, but it is, the taste is still there. Let's fire this puppy up and see what we got. This is a medium cigar. hanging pretty much right there in the medium category. I don't know what I have to say about this. I'm no longer getting the sweetness. But I am getting that that grassy smell or flavor profile in there. So that sweetness doesn't linger. It's there when you first stick this in your suck hole, but it does go away. That's incredibly enjoyable. I'd have to say that I would buy this puppy again. This is a $10 cigar right now. Yeah, I would have to say that I would try this one yet once again. I just wish they could get away from that sweetening, because I don't think it enhances anything with this cigar. I mean, you've got that beautiful Brazilian wrapper, Maduro wrapper, long fillers from Nicaragua all the way through along with the binder. Come on. Yeah, that sweetness is gone at this point. And like I said, it's more of a sugary type sweetness than like a cough syrup or a flavored kind of thing. I'm gonna have to try the other two girls. I'm just gonna have to do it because Leather Rose is a enjoyable smoke if you can get beyond that sweetened tip. If you can't get beyond that, you're not going to enjoy it, plain and simple. But if you can get beyond that, Drew Estates, you know, it's an enjoyable cigar. They put out a great product. I don't know that I would have this as a morning cigar, but mid-morning coffee and anything right after that, with that sweetened tip, I guess you could almost say this was a dessert cigar. So, and it's with it being medium, you could have this right after eating a meal, as you retire to the drawing room. Good pairings with all the usual suspects, scotches, whiskeys, both, and bourbons. I'm sorry, I got lost there in my own thought process. Dark rums, Moscow mules would be great with this. And I think you could actually pair this up with anything, you know, with mixed drinks, etc., etc. I don't know what wines this would go with, but with mixed drinks and that, it's usual suspects. And as always, it's going to be great with coffee, and it's always going to be good with a cortada or a cafe au lait. So, Drew Estates Leather Rose. Let me know if you've tried it, if you liked it, if you didn't like it, whatever. And then also, let us know what the hell you're smoking, because nosy as hell over here. Y'all take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you on the flippity.